What's up, guys? Quick chart review for today. Free trades for me today. All winners. Can't remember the last time that actually happened. So, good trading day. Very good trading day for me. Two trades I'm really happy with. One, I was pushing it. So after that third one, I decided to call it a day. So yeah, it was a bit choppy. After the open pre-market again, we had a big drop. Break new low. And then the market opens around here. Wasn't at my desk. I marked this one. Not sure if I would have taken it, but I'll mark it. Thinking maybe it's one Mac would like. We have a almost triple test here. Is a huge bar. 7 points. So could be an account breaker, and you might consider some resistance support here or support here. But I think with such a strong reaction there off this level and how bearish pre-market was, you would expect maybe a scalp there. We have this push down, and then we have this trend up, overshoot, break, new high. And at this point, it was really just a point of development. I initially had this drawn here when I first came in because I saw all this support here. So I had the range drawn initially there. It was a bit of a difficult range to chart at first because there wasn't a lot of consistent bounces. But I then moved it here, I think, or did I move? No, I think I'm somewhere, yeah, here. Moved it here. But first trade came here. So I had this trend working up. We didn't get a break new high. That's the only risk here. But I was confident after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches of this level, or no, 4, 5, 5 touches of this level, we would go down. And this is a lower high, extremely bearish bar. I still had the range here, so I wasn't too worried about the midpoint at this point in time. And also the EMA in a range where we're breaking up and down below it wasn't so much of a risk. So yeah, I went for 2 points here. I decided, I mean, I've had 3 payouts. It feels like such a long time since the last one in October. But they've all been just going for a straight 2-point scalp. No runners. And I decided to go back to that for now. And the ATR is quite high. At least it was at this point to allow for 2 points. So 2-point scalp on this one. And we come down, back up. And then I take this multi-test. So we've touched this. I was confident of this support now because we've touched it here, 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 and now here. And technically not a second entry long, but it was pretty much to the tick a 2-legged correction. So first leg here, second leg here. Zoom in a little. Sorry. Yeah, so first leg here, second leg here. Nice rejection off of this support. And yeah, quick scalp again. Did scare me initially because I got ticked in and then it came down here and I was thinking, oh no, this is going to break the range. But very quickly reversed to where I expected it to go. So after 2 scalps, I was a little more relaxed. Usually try and get 2 wins in a day. But yeah, I sat at my desk and thought, is there going to be something else? We have a spike in channel down here. Break, or no, an overshoot, which causes us to come the other side. And here was just a period of waiting. Really just waiting. It was congestion up and down below the EMA. Really just waiting for some development in either direction. And then I'm still expecting a another retest of this low here, of this channel I drew. So we have this down channel here, and really no way to get in there for me. We have this drop again. Still technically no low here. I do feel I was a bit aggressive in this move. I just had it in my head where we're sure to be touching this low or making a new low. So what we have here is a first entry short, second entry short, double trap. At the time, I think I treated this like a higher low, but it's not a higher low, a lower high, sorry. Not a lower high because this went higher than the swing. Might have been easier from a risk management point of view to have entered in this one. Because by the time this closes, it's 5.5 points. And again, we're coming quite close to these lows. Room to scalp out. But as you can see, we got ticked in. And took a while to get scalped out here. And it came down on this bar. It touched my take profit, but didn't take me out. Came all the way back up here, which is horrible to watch in real time, but I held my nerve, and thankfully, I had one last spike down, took me out, went a few ticks past my TP, and reversed back. Before eventually going where we expected it to. But yeah, this was not the best trade, I think, after 2 trades winning, 2 8-tick wins. A while since I've done that. Maybe I got a little too overconfident and cocky and thought, yeah, this is closing on its low, it has to go 8 ticks. I think because the eval was in drawdown and it's in drawdown, I've just tried to push it with a third trade. But I think if I had a PA and was taking daily payouts, yeah, two trades in the day, 2 wins, and I would have called it. But yeah, after this win, having a close call, I decided to lock the trade event. So I wasn't in my desk and just started to chart. So yeah, we had a really strong downtrend. A strong downtrend. It's quite wide, but yeah, strong move down, consistent. Maybe at the time it would have been a bit difficult to chart something wider. I did mark this as a potential type of MAC trade. So it's not technically a second entry short, but again, 2 nice legs here. And you've got some resistance, 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touches. Might be nice for to play range rules here. Nice quick easy scalp on the next candle. And then yeah, another smaller downtrend within the larger downtrend. This one looks like a really nice second entry short. So first entry short, second entry short. Maybe it would put people off that we were closing right on the EMA. Maybe you would like to see a sharper close below, but with how bearish the day was, maybe you take that trade anyway and accept it on a bearish day. You take what you can. Then we come down, again touch this Gen channel. Then I marked this one. I marked it not so much because it's a good trade, but it's one that I know I probably would have taken or been tempted by. So it's a second entry short. We have this uptrend, break new high, lower high as well. But maybe an issue here. Firstly, not 2 clear legs. It's 1 big leg and then quite a small second one, if you can call it a leg. Plus, a lot of times you might get a touch on this side of a channel and it will want to rebound to the other side. You might get trapped here. But, and yeah, if someone did take this, you have a very, very close call before you eventually win. It's not the best trade, but I know it's one that I would probably be trigger happy to take. And yeah, then it got quite a bit late here. Nothing really sets up with good signal bars. My signal bars seem to be quite different with this new contract to everyone else. So yeah, don't be too worried if I'm playing different candles. And yeah, then we have this huge spike on some more news out of the Iran situation. But yeah, overall, quite pleasantly happy and pleasantly surprised, because quite honestly, I came into today's trading day quite stressed or anxious, not in the best of moods, and it was a day where I thought maybe I shouldn't even be trading, but I forced myself to sit down and take the setups as they came. And yeah, three nice scalps, and thankfully the eval is still in drawdown, but it's at least not on life support anymore. So it's battling back. It's not like a phoenix yet rising from the ashes, but it's at least off of life support and has enough drawdown for a contract, going for 2 points, accepting a few losses here and there. So yeah, goal for next week is to get back to full drawdown and take it from there, and hopefully pass it by the rebuild date, so I don't get rebuild. But yeah, the surprisingly nice day result wise. I'll take that after a few weeks that have been more than bumpy. Well, thanks again for tuning in. Hope you had a good trading day as well, and see you next time. Peace out.